What's up, everybody? I'm back with another tool deals video, and today I had to dig quite deep to find some deals. I found a few, and I found some that are actually quite surprising. So we'll talk about those. But first, as a reminder, I want to let you know we do have chapters for your convenience so you can skip around. Also, I ask that you like this video before you like it. And remember to subscribe so you don't miss any deals in the future. All the items that you see in this video will be listed in the lower left hand corner or in the pinned comment. Let's get on with the show. First up over here at Lowe's. So we've just, I think I mentioned I've been renovating the house, and we just bought a really nice Bosch dishwasher, all to find out that thing didn't fit. So we had to get a GE, and GE is having a massive sale over here at Lowe's. I mean, some of these dishwashers are like half off, y'all. I just finished installing one yesterday. I think it was this one exactly. This one right here. And it is quiet. It has 3 racks, stainless steel interior. $549 is $400 off, marked down from $949. There are some massive deals going on, like this one here, $599, marked down from $1049. Incredible deal. So if you're in the market for a dishwasher, I'd say check out the GEs right now. And the reason why the GE is preferable to me, because if you come down here and look at the size, the minimum assembled height, 33.4. I just put down a new laminate floor, so it really shortened the distance between the floor and the countertop. So the only ones that will fit were the GEs, and really good quality as well. So I'd recommend you check out GEs just for fitment reasons. So there you have that. Moving on to Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Before I start yapping away about it, I want to remind you of your Rakuten. Don't forget about your free cash back, you guys. Don't leave any money on the table. And with Rakuten, if you're new, if you use the link in the description to sign up, you'll get a bonus $30 on top of the 2% cash back. You even have some little coupon codes here that you might be able to take advantage of. So definitely make sure you get that extension. Now, why in the world is this DeWalt Atomic 4.5-inch circular saw $199 now? This thing was always $129. Am I wrong? Or am I tripping? Because I know I paid $129 for it when it first came out. It was during the holiday season, but I didn't really think that was the deal. But no, straight up $199 for this thing. It is amazing. I highly recommend everybody have a 4.5-inch circular saw on deck. Keep it in the back of your truck when you go to Home Depot and you find some cordwood for the low, or you need to fit some plywood into place in the trunk or something weird because you're being weird at the moment. Use this. It is so handy. But anyway, I don't want to call this a sale, but it's on sale at Blaine's for $129. But to me, I feel like that's full price. But we are in that age of inflation, so they have that. Then we have this Milwaukee M12 subcompact impact wrench and drill with 2 2-amp-hour batteries are charged in a bag. This is still on sale for $149. Not a bad deal there for all that you're getting. These things are hyper small. Now moving over here to Costco, we have this DeWalt 60-volt 14-inch chainsaw with 2 FlexVault batteries. So first off, I don't have a Costco membership, so I can't sign in to see any kind of price. But I'm telling you, it's $3.99. It's $100 off, and this comes with 2 20-volt 9-amp-hour batteries. I know it says 60-volt here, and in the description it'll say 2 60-volt 3-amp-hour batteries, but that translates into 20-volt 9-amp-hour batteries. You're getting the same wattage or watt hours, so to speak, because you just multiply 60 times 3 or 20 times 9. It's the same result. Now, if we come here and look, you see the listing says 9-amp-hour batteries. So it's kind of like the Metabo HPTs where you have a 36-volt 4-amp-hour battery. If you put it on an 18-volt tool, it'll be 8-amp-hours. So that's what this is. So this is a 60-volt tool though, so basically these will be 3-amp-hour batteries on this tool. Anything else, it'll be 9-amp-hours. $3.99, man, for 2 of those batteries of this chainsaw. That's a charger. It's pretty crazy. Moving on over to Walmart. You see, I just purchased too. We've been needing locks and all that too to let contractors in and out of the house. And if we're traveling or can't get all the way to that property, it just makes sense to have a Wi-Fi deadbolt. So they have this. It's $99 normally, but it's on sale for $30 off. So $69.99. If you needed a nice lock, I would recommend Eufy. Is made by Anchor, so as far as I know, it's pretty good quality. I would pick this over the no-name ones on Amazon. So there you have that. I'm going to be installing this later on today. Moving on to Amazon, we have this 71-piece impact socket set. Now, I'm not saying this is a good deal. I just had this up to compare it to Vivor's set here. So over here we have a 90-piece set from Vivor with a bunch of swivel sockets. Now I'm not sure how well these swivel sockets will hold up, but here's the thing. What you want to look at when you're buying impact sockets is the metal that it's made from. So these are chrome molybdenum impact sockets. Now they do have a 65-piece set that is chrome vanadium. So the CRVs, these are not industrial pro grade impact sockets right here. And as you'll see, when you go to 90 pieces, to tell you these are pro grade. And all of the Milwaukee ones are also made with CRMO alloy steel. So this is what you want. $79.99 for a 90-piece set is insane. If we come over here and look at the one from Amazon, you get 71 pieces, and it's a combination of CRV and CRMO. Okay, so they had another one over here that was a much larger set. This 96-piece set for $42. Don't get confused. It's a CRV. Don't get confused like this person in the reviews on Vivor's website saying it broke, and he was saying it didn't even last 2 weeks. First socket already broke. I use all tool brands, blah, blah, blah. Even at my Pittsburgh, one never broke. You get what you pay for. These might be great for hobbyists, but not a professional. That's exactly what these are, sir. You bought the 65-piece set. What do you mean? You bought the 65-piece. These are the hobbyist set. The 90-piece set with the CRMO is for the pros. That's what you want right there. So anyway, there you have that. Moving on, I made a video showing you, and you've probably seen it on all over the YouTube shorts and TikToks, these electric jacks that'll plug into the cigarette lighter and it'll jack the car up, and then you put this thing on there and it spins up, woo, 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 pow, and smacks those lugs clean off. This thing is powerful as a mug, getting things off. I would not trust it to torque the lug nuts down properly. You want to use a torque wrench for that, but man, this thing works great. Okay, on sale for $76.99. It was $100 for a long time, and at that $100 price, people were tearing these up. $76.99, and Vivor's website has Rakuten plus some extra coupon codes. Matter of fact, well, there you go. You have 5% off right here, but I'm gonna see if I can give you another 5% off or another coupon code if this one doesn't work. So check the description for that. Moving on. All right, look. I make a lot of smoothies, and I have Vitamix blenders, but they're just so expensive. So I was wondering if this one is supposed to be a professional one. I saw in the reviews people saying this is what they had when I was on a cruise making smoothies. So I'm like, yeah, all right, we'll see. Listen. This thing works way better than my Vitamix, y'all. You're going to have to, depending on what you have in there, you might have to run it twice, but I have to generally run my Vitamix twice as well. This is all automatic, it's quieter, and it is, super cheap in comparison. My Vitamix was $600. This was $100. I got the big one, the 3.5 liter. That's the other thing. My Vitamix came with like a 42-ounce top. One of my other ones came with a 64-ounce one. But this one is 135 ounces. Yeah, 135 ounces. It is a monster. It's humongous. Then they have an 85-ounce one. Listen, this is what you want. If you want a good blender, this is it. I'm telling you. So, $128 for the 2.5 liter or the 85-ounce one. For the 135 ounce or $131.99, you are not beating it. I pay a little bit more than this. I pay $135, and again, I'll leave that coupon code, which I don't understand why I didn't use it. But anyway, definitely worth the money there. So that's a good deal. Then also, I'm going on 2 years now having my Vivor stainless steel pump. I use it all the time. The spray for spiders mostly. and to do a little weed working in the yard. So $63.99 for the 8 liter. It's a good deal. Mine, like I said, it still works great. I haven't had any rust issues. Just make sure you drain everything out when you're done, and fill it up. Not fill it up, but put some water in there. Run it through the wand. You need to clean your stuff. It'll last. I've had no problems. Now I've had little cheap plastic ones from Amazon started leaking after the second use. This has been great. I can't even count how many times I've used it. So good deal there. Another thing that works great that I also have from Vevor is this telescoping ladder. $99 for the 12.5 foot one. I highly recommend you get these, man. It's wonderful to be able to just fit your ladder in the trunk. It's a little heavy, obviously. It's little, but it's still, 12 foot, 15 foot, 18-foot ladder. But it works great. I made a video on this. If you want to see that, I'll post it in the upper right-hand corner. Hopefully, I remember. Then another thing. Listen, I just bought another lawnmower. Most lawnmowers, if you know, have that static seat. And I mean, it tears your body up. I have a lot of bumps and lumps in my lawns. And so I'm going to go ahead and grab this. The reviews have absolutely sold me. So I'm just saying, if you guys were looking, this might be the move right here. Now, the reason I'm showing it before I've even got my hands on it, just simply, again, the reviews are great. And they've sold out of the one with the slide rails. Both types with the slide rails sold out. And if you look at the reviews, some people just bought these like a month ago and left their reviews. So I'd say get it while the getting's good. This one does not have slide rails. It does say it'll be back in stock with the one with slide rails, so you could wait. I'm going to go ahead and grab mine because my Craftsman doesn't have sliding rails as it is. Neither does my John Deere, so I'm just going to go ahead and get this. Just remember, if you do get this, read. It'll tell you will need to install 3/4-inch spacers for proper mounting. You can go ahead and grab those from Amazon right here. I'm going to get, obviously, rubber ones for more dampening and anti-vibration. So it should be a nice cushy ride. From the picture, it says, hey, ensure smooth driving like a Cadillac. Well, we'll see about that, but I'm telling you, those reviews sold me. So anyway, that is it for today's video. Hopefully it was helping. You got any value from it, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any deals in the future. Share this with your brethren. I will see you guys next time.